Each and every one of us have a lot of emotions, unanswered questions, unresolved conflicts in the form of emotions, thoughts, anger, and frustration. And this is embedded in us deep down, and it is settled in our subconscious mind. So today I'm going to be guiding you through a practice which is going to help you dive deeper into your own self, free yourself from all these things that is pulling you down, and let you shine inside out. Do practice this, and once you practice, do let me know how you felt in the comments below. Now let's get started with the practice. For this, you can be seated in a comfortable position, or if you're not comfortable in the sitting position, you can just lie down flat on the mat. If you're in a seated position, use a blanket or some kind of a pillow for your buttocks so that the spine is straight throughout the practice. And secondly, if you are not comfortable sitting in a cross-legged position for a longer duration, you can change them after 10 minutes or 15 minutes, or once you start feeling the numbness or the pain. So let's get started with the practice. Place the palms on the knees. Keep the back straight. Close your eyes. Relax the shoulders. Lean a bit backwards. Lengthen the spine. Keep your eyes closed. Relax all the facial muscles. Slow down the breath. Be in a seated, comfortable position or lie down on the mat, whichever is comfortable and convenient for you. Make sure all the facial muscles are completely relaxed. Adjust your position so that there's no need to move your body during the practice. If you're in a seated position, try to keep the spine straight. Keep the head straight. And place the palms on the knees. If you're in a lying down position, keep the legs apart, hands apart. With the palms facing the ceiling. Let the eyelids be gently closed. No tightness in the lips. And observe the position of the body mentally. Become aware of how you are seated. Observe the position of the toes, feet. Observe the position of the ankles, the legs, the hands. Observe the position of the back, the neck, the head. Observe the position of the entire body mentally. And become aware of the entire body. Try to create a mental image for yourself. And become aware of each and every part of the body. Try to create a mental image of yourself. And imagine that there is a full-length mirror in front of you. And your body is reflected in that mirror. Try to see the reflection of the body in the mirror. Let there be complete awareness of your body, which is being reflected on the mirror. Mentally watch and observe the reflection of yourself. In this mental reflection of the body, become aware of your posture in which you are seated in. Become aware of the body that is lying down on the mat. Observe the clothes. Observe your hair. Observe your facial expressions. It is as if you're sitting in front of a full length mirror, seeing yourself with the eyes open. Mentally visualize all the minutest details that you can pay attention towards. Watch the entire reflection of yourself and become aware of the position of the posture. Try not to get lost in the thoughts. Try to maintain a constant awareness of what's happening in you. Now slowly shift your awareness towards the breathing process. Observe the natural flow of the breath as it moves up and down the nostrils. And try to maintain an unbroken state of awareness of the breathing. Feel the breath flow in and out of the nostril as you breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in, the air moves upwards towards the eyebrow center, and as you breathe out, the air moves downwards. Just observe it. Observe the upward movement and the downward movement of the breath. Observe the triangular pathway that is created from the eyebrow center down towards the end of the tip of the nostrils. See the breath moving up and down the sides of a triangle, and become aware of the merging of the breath in the eyebrow center as you inhale, and the outward flow of the breath as you breathe out. Observe the triangular pathway of the breath with each inhalation and exhalation. Try to mentally visualize the pathway of the breath from the inner walls of the nostril to the eyebrow center and then back. Now slowly bring your attention towards the eyebrow center. Become aware of the darkness. Become aware of the darkness in front of the closed eyes. Observe the black space in front of the closed eyes. Do not tense the eye muscles by concentrating too hard. Just observe the black space, the empty sky. Just become aware of yourself. The black screen in front of the closed eyes is what we call as Chidakasha. This is the space that extends beyond the realm of physical sense. This space, the black space that you're experiencing, is located in between the eyebrow center and the crown of the head. Or to be more precise, is exactly the forehead region. Physically enter this region of the head. Experience the black sky throughout your head now. Become aware of the dark space all around you. Develop total awareness of Chidakasha, the inner space above you, below you, all around you. Visualize and induce the sensation of empty sky all around you. Let your entire being, the body, mind, and the soul, be encompassed in this sensation of emptiness. Let all your attention be on the Chidakasha, the black space. Imagine the inside of the head is like a cave of dark room. Imagine the inside of the head is like a cave or a small dark room. Imagine the forehead to be the front wall, the back of the head to be the back wall. Imagine the sides of the brain at the level of the eyes and the ears to be the floor and the crown of the head to be the roof. Create this awareness of an empty room inside your head. A completely closed, dark room. Observe it. Now visualize yourself standing right in the center of this room. Look all around. Develop the same experiences that you would have in a completely dark room with no lights, doors, or windows. You have to develop all kinds of sensations and experiences that you would experience if you are placed inside a dark room with no walls or windows and it's completely pitch dark. Experience this cave of Chidakasha. Experience this cave of black space within you. Look all around. You're right now standing in the center of the room that you've created in your head. Stand right in the center of the room and visualize yourself standing there. Look around and feel the vastness and the emptiness within yourself. Try to develop this experience of inner silence, inner stillness. Look around you and experience the silence and the stillness. Detach yourself completely from anything that's disturbing your mind in the form of thoughts, emotions, anger, hatred, whatever it may be. Internalize yourself completely and experience the silence and stillness within. Become aware of this inner silence. Become aware of this quietness. But be fully aware of where you are. Be fully aware of what's happening. Keep your attention focused on the black space, Chidakasha. Be aware of any kind of movement of color and light. This movement can be seen in the form of streaks of light or color, in the form of different shades of darkness, in the form of any kind of shadowy movements. Be aware of the natural, spontaneous movements of light, color, or shadow. Sometimes they move fast, sometimes they move slow. Just observe it and stay there for a few moments before it dissolves completely. If there are too many disturbances in the form of thoughts or emotions, project these onto the Chidakasha, the black screen in front of the closed eyes, the black space in front of the closed eyes, and watch them fade, submerge, and disappear into the darkness forever. This is one of the easiest ways to unburden yourself from all the unwanted thoughts and emotions. Project them onto the Chidakasha and watch them disappear into the darkness forever. If there is still mental chattering in the form of inquiry, in the form of analysis, stop it. Be fully aware of what you are observing. Try not to rationalize anything, just observe and become aware of it. Gradually start developing the awareness of emptiness within you. Try to experience the vastness of the space that you have created inside you. and try to become one with the silence that's around you. There is complete darkness all around you. And in this darkness, starts seeing the stars twinkling in different colors, in different sizes, in different shapes. Even in the greatest darkness that we experience in life, there are always few moments that brings us immense happiness. Think about it. Just observe. Observe the experience. Observe the sensations. Just be aware of where you are. Be aware of who you are. And try to remember and become one with these twinkling stars. These twinkling stars are nothing but those moments in your life, in your day, that bring immense happiness in spite of all the darkness that exists around you. Become aware of it. Think of anything. Think of any first thought that comes on your mind. Whatever it may be, try and see a picture of it. Try and see a picture of the first thought that comes to your mind. If you think of a flower, create an image of a flower in Chidakasha, the black space. Think of anything that you wish and visualize it and observe it as it manifests itself and shines in its glory on Chidakasha. Let the process be spontaneous. Fill up the image that you create with colors, with lights, with shadows. Make a conscious effort to give colors to the shape. Make conscious effort to give shape for the colors of the persons or the situations that you visualize. And just watch them, observe them, but remain detached. Just observe them as they come. Watch them as they disappear. In darkness forever. Try to completely disengage and disconnect yourself. By unburdening and by letting go of all kinds of disturbances that is pushing you away from knowing who you are. Let go of everything. Let go of the family. Let go of your responsibilities. Let go of your self-image that you have created for yourself. For the next couple of minutes, let go of everything. You're neither a mother, nor a father, neither are you an employee, nor you are a business owner. You're neither a teacher, nor an artist, nor a musician. For the next couple of minutes, completely detach yourself from everything. Forget that even you have a name. Just try to experience the silence and stillness within you. Unburden yourself from this delusion of name and fame. Disengage and disconnect yourself. And try to experience the silence that is waiting to burst out of you. Try to connect and try to feel the silence in its entirety. Once you start doing this, you'll start feeling an ocean of silence within you. You'll start feeling an ocean of calmness and quietness pervading each and every nook and corner of the body and the mind. Observe it. Take a resolve, take a sankalpa that every day you're going to take a couple of minutes just to contemplate on this silence that you have experienced and created for yourself now. And every day try to disengage and disconnect yourself from all the work and all the responsibilities that you have, so that you can turn inwards and connect to who you really are. Surrender to yourself. Accept yourself. Surrender to yourself with a lot of gratitude and accept who you are. Make a promise to yourself that you're going to fulfill your destiny for which you were born. Promise to yourself that you're going to do every task that's been undone for years and months together. Promise to yourselves that you're going to live the life to the fullest. Promise to yourself that you're going to enjoy being happy. Promise to yourself that you're going to make peace with yourself. Try to maintain the silence and calmness throughout the day. And slowly start coming back towards the body consciousness. Observe the position of the legs, hands. Gently fold your palms, lean forward and surrender to yourself. And slowly come up. Rub your palms one against each other. Feel the warmth on the facial muscles and the eyelids. And with a few blinks, gently open your eyes.